Andy coming at you live with another video. Man, yeah, the topic of the night is Alexa Bliss needs to turn on Charlotte Flair ASAP. So I'm gonna wait for somebody to hop up, man, here, man, so I can get right to it. What's going on, Anthony? What's up, my guy? Welcome to the chat. Hit the like button on my video, man. Glad you're here. Since you're here, I'll go ahead and start. All right, what topic of the night, man? I want to address the elephant in the room. And that is, we all know the match Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair had against what's going on, Uber Thanos. We all know about the match that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair had against um Gulia and Kiana James versus Lash Legend Nia Jax. Okay, well, Alexa lost that match and got pinned by Kiana James and whatnot. So I saw a pic of Charlotte Flair and Kiana James working out together. And Alexa Bliss saw it and she responded to it. So you know the conclusion that I came to? Charlotte Flair is definitely set to turn on Alexa Bliss. So what I say to that is, Alexa Bliss needs to turn on Charlotte Flair ASAP, as soon as possible. She better go ahead and strike first, because Charlotte Flair is definitely set to strike on her first. So if Alexa Bliss smart, she better be thinking of a way to go ahead and strike first and turn on Charlotte, because Charlotte Flair is definitely going to do it to her. Charlotte Flair is definitely going to do it to her eventually. We all know that. The worst person you can trust is Charlotte Flair. And Charlotte Flair already didn't like the fact that Alexa Bliss got a singles title opportunity to challenge Gulia for the Women's United States Championship. Charlotte Flair didn't like that. So that's exactly why she left Alexa Bliss high and dry on Friday Night SmackDown, to make sure she didn't win that title from Gulia. And she already knew that Kiana James would see to it that Alexa Bliss wouldn't win the Women's United States title. And she also saw to it that Kiana James and Nia Jax was going to get involved also. So she definitely left Alexa Bliss high and dry. Appreciate it for subscribing, bro. Thanks. I appreciate it. Can I please tell people the what? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Yo, I just got a Harry Potter. Okay, good for you. Somebody commented S, okay? I don't. Weird comments dropping up in here. But anyway, so, like I said, if Alexa Bliss is smart, she better pull that trigger first. She better go ahead and be thinking of a way to turn on Charlotte. Or what I think is going to happen is, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair may get qualified for the Royal Rumble. And what I think may happen is, Alexa Bliss may turn on Charlotte Flair by eliminating her. Alexa Bliss may turn on Charlotte Flair by eliminating her, or Charlotte Flair may do the same to Alexa Bliss, eliminates her by turning on her. So this could go either way. But I kind of more so hope Alexa Bliss pulls the trigger first. But if Charlotte Flair turns on her first, then okay. What I want to happen then, Alexa Bliss goes back to her dark character. Even if she turns on Charlotte Flair first, I want her to go back to her dark character. And remind Charlotte of what she did to her doll Lily 4 years ago in their last encounter. Drink a lot of water. But yeah, man. Yeah. So it's a chance, a strong chance Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair could take place at WrestleMania. Man, listen. I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of scared about that. Well, I'm kind of scared about that. Not sure if they're gonna let Alexa Bliss win her third match at WrestleMania against Charlotte. Charlotte Flair lost her last WrestleMania match against um Tiffany Stratton, where Tiffany Stratton retained her title. Do I think they're going to let Charlotte Flair lose again to Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania 42? That I'm kind of afraid about because I don't want Alexa Bliss to lose her third match against Charlotte. Because let's not forget Alexa Bliss has beaten three of the four horsewomen in the past, also to win the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championship. She's beaten all three of them in one-on-one matches. And Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch has beaten Charlotte Flair plenty of times in one-on-one matches. Also, Charlotte Flair has beaten them as well. Their matches win either way. So it don't make sense for Alexa Bliss not to be able to beat Charlotte. Zero sense that makes. They need to make it make sense. So it's a chance that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair story, their feud may go. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair feud may go into WrestleMania this year, because we're not far from the Royal Rumble. We're not too far from the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble will be here on the 31st. Man, listen, if Alexa Bliss loses to Charlotte Flair for the third time, I riot. If Alexa Bliss loses to Charlotte Flair for the third time, I riot. Pissed off not even going to be the damn word for me. Pissed off is not even going to be the word for me. I'm telling you, man, pissed off is not even going to be the word for me. I'm going to fucking be on fire. But I do know, man, it's more so looking like Alexa Bliss is going to turn on Charlotte. Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss. It's more so looking like Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss. That's how it's more so looking. Because the fact of the matter is, Charlotte Flair is working out with Kiana James, and Alexa Bliss saw that. That's a dead giveaway. And here's what I think what they're going to do. I think they're going to probably put Charlotte Flair and Kiana James up as a team, and they work together. That's what I think. I think they're going to put those two up to working together. And I think Kiana James could possibly turn on Gulia. And what they may do is, when Charlotte Flair turns on Alexa Bliss, and if Kiana James turns on Gulia, we're going to be having tag team matches with Alexa Bliss and Gulia on the same team versus Charlotte Flair and Kiana James. That's how they're going to have it. Bro, I've been said Charlotte Flair was lying. Yeah, you saw it. Okay, yeah, good. Yeah, they are doing it. They are doing Chelsea Green dirty. y'all elite. So I've been said that Charlotte Flair lied to Alexa Bliss because, like I said, she didn't like the fact that Alexa Bliss got a singles title opportunity against Gulia and not her. So she saw to it that Alexa Bliss didn't win the title, and she knew she wouldn't because Kiana James was going to see to it that Alexa Bliss didn't win it, and Lash Legend and Nia Jax was definitely going to see to it that Alexa Bliss didn't win it. Seeing Charlotte Flair knew that. She knew that, so she purposely left her high and dry. Because she knew it wasn't gonna be no chance in hell that Alexa Bliss wins that title. I hope Alexa Bliss go back to her 18 heel but more sadistic. What I want Uber Thanos is Alexa Bliss goes back to her dark character but more sadistic. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'd rather have Chelsea Green W Women's World Champion than Sami Zayn. Yeah, but they're not gonna do that, Chris. They're not gonna do that. Hey, what's up? What's going on, man? What's going on? Triple H needs grapefruit busted up his ass. Well, Chris, listen, man. There's no reason for her to be there if she's gonna still get treated the way she is. Like I said in my video, if Chelsea Green is smart, she better go ahead and ask for a WWE release because she's not going to get booked any better. So I don't know why you say you don't want her to leave because what's going to change? Yeah, she may get a title opportunity for the Women's World Championship, but does that mean she's going to win it? No, hell no. That's why I said she needs to ask for a release. Until things changes, that's what I say. Well, man, there's no need for it still to be there, man, if she's not going to win the title. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You want to stay there and get done dirty and make it make sense. Anyway, I knew they weren't gonna win, man. That was the best match in the card, but I knew Liv Morgan and Roxanne weren't gonna win. I knew that. I knew they weren't winning. But I saw Liv Morgan was pissed off at Roxanne. So we're gonna see how that plays out with those two. Yeah, I won't shocked at all, man. They could, man, but honestly, Chelsea Green just needs to leave. She needs to leave. And that's the thing, like, they actually think that Jade Cargill is better than Chelsea Green. No, hell no. Jade Cargill is not better than Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green has way more experience than Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is just shoved in our face because of what she looks like. Jade Cargill's physique is why Jade Cargill is in the position she is today in the women's division of WWE and I can say AEW. Jade Cargill's physique is why the position that she's in. Yeah, Liv Morgan is my top main pick to win the Women's Royal Rumble too. Yeah, I'm definitely going for Liv Morgan. But Alexa Bliss got to be one of my top main picks too. Can't leave her out. I don't go against her for nobody. But yeah, Liv Morgan is the choice that needs to win. She is. And when you call that shit out, they can't take it. You're being racist. But man, And I don't know about that, Chris. I think Sami Zayn gonna win. Yeah, he is. I hope Alexa Bliss turns heel. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I never liked the idea of Alexa Bliss teaming up with Charlotte Flair neither. I never liked the idea of Alexa Bliss teaming up with Charlotte Flair neither to begin with. They'll probably put Alexa Bliss in the women's U.S. title picture with Gulia. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I hope they do that after Alexa Bliss feud with Charlotte Flair. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now. But let's get back to Alexa Bliss. So what I think gonna happen, man? I think I think they're planning to put Charlotte Flair and Kiana James as a tag team. They work together. That's what I'm seeing. Cause to see both of them working out together, and Alexa Bliss saw that and didn't like it and replied on it, commented on their pick. That tells me what's going to happen. I think Alexa Bliss is going to turn on. I think Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss for Kiana James, and her Kiana James become a team. And I think that Kiana James is possibly going to turn on Gulia. So what's going to happen is Alexa Bliss and Gulia is going to come together, and they're going to be a tag team. I ain't gonna say they're going to like be friends, a tag team, but they're going to have a couple of tag team matches against Charlotte Flair and Kiana James until Kiana James goes back to her dark character. And like I said, have her to join the Wyatt Six. Have her to join the Wyatt Six. Nah, Chris, the way it's looking, Alexa Bliss is going to stab Charlotte Flair in the back. That's what I see happening. Because like I said, the picture that I saw with Charlotte Flair and Kiana James working out and Alexa Bliss commenting on that pic literally says it all, that Charlotte Flair is set to turn on Alexa Bliss and stab her in the back. And I think Kiana James is set to turn on Gulia and stab her in the back. So what's going to happen is Alexa Bliss and Gulia is going to come together and team up in a couple of matches against Charlotte Flair and Kiana James. Yeah, they're going to come together. Alexa Bliss and Kiana James are going to come together and team up together in a couple of tag team matches. Yeah, Alexa Bliss, Alexa Bliss and Gulia is going to come. Is going to know what I'm saying. Is going to know to have some tag team matches against Kiana James and Charlotte Flair. You know what I'm saying? And Alexa Bliss could get a victory off Charlotte Flair in their tag team matches. We'll see. If so, I'm cool with that. Because it'll be on her resume that Alexa Bliss has beaten all the Four Horse women. She's beaten all the Four Horse women. So I'll be fine with that. But it would still be lovely. It would be nice to see Alexa Bliss win her first WrestleMania match against Charlotte Flair. Somebody like Charlotte Flair. But yeah, man, if I was Alexa Bliss, I would say Ric Flair is a no good person. Duh. But so man, so what's set to happen is, man, Alexa Bliss is definitely set to turn on Charlotte, and I think Kiana James is definitely set to turn on Gulia. Cause I wonder how did Gulia feel about Charlotte Flair and Kiana James working out together. I wonder how did she, I wonder did she say anything about that? Or she might say something on SmackDown Friday. She might say something on Friday. She might confront Kiana James about that on Friday Night SmackDown. I think she is. But Alexa Bliss has already came to a conclusion that she can't trust Charlotte, and I don't know what made Alexa Bliss even thought that she ever could. First of all, you teamed up with somebody who ripped your doll apart, Alexa Bliss. This is the same person that was the reason that you had to go behind, that you had to go in therapy. She took something away from you that would never be replaced. They might do a multi. Wouldn't be a bad idea, y'all so, but I don't know. We have to see about that. Love Kiana, but she ain't ready for them Gulia graps. Nah, she ain't. Hell no. Nah, man, she ain't fucking with Gulia. She's not fucking with Gulia by far. Gulia got that damn Gulia got that damn strong style. She got that strong style. Kiana ain't fucking with that. She ain't fucking with all that. But so yeah, man. I would like to see Alexa Bliss pull the trigger first, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I think Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss first. If so, like I said, I want Alexa Bliss to go right back to her dark character and more sadistic than ever. And then especially that time when Charlotte Flair ripped her doll to shreds in their second match, which, you know what I'm saying, Charlotte Flair won. So have Alexa Bliss to like I said, go back to her dark character, more sadistic than ever, and she joins the Wyatt Six along with Nikki Cross by her side. And they finally give Nikki Cross something to do. And her working with Alexa Bliss, they both had to have the two dark characters would be perfect. Yeah, Nikki Cross working with the dark Alexa Bliss would be perfect. I thought of a great match too. That would be a perfect dream match. That would be a perfect, you know what I'm saying? That would be a perfect evenly dream match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. That will actually be a perfectly evenly match. Because Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross work very well together. And Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez work very well together. And look at the height and size difference. Alexa Bliss is a little bit taller than Nikki Cross, and Liv Morgan is a little bit taller than Roxanne Perez. Nikki Cross and Roxanne Perez is about around the same size. That would be a hell of a match, and it would go either way. It would go either way. I would love to see that. Because all four of them are four of my favorites. Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan are my top two favorites. I like both of them equally. And you know what I'm saying? Nikki Cross and Roxanne Perez are two of my favorites. I wouldn't care who won that one. That would be a win-win for me. I know for a fact it would go either way. That would be a great evenly match right there. That definitely would be a great evenly match. I just thought of that today. But until then, hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back. Don't nobody go nowhere. I'll be back. Hold on. I would love to see win Women's Money in the Bank briefcase is Chelsea Green. I would love to see Chelsea Green win the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase this year, and she cashes in on Jade Cargill eventually. That's what I would want. When do you think Raquel will be getting the women champion and kick out of Judgment? We'll just have to see, Chris. We'll just have to creep, but we'll just have to see. But I don't think we're too far from it. I don't think we're too far from it because the Royal Rumble is right around the corner. The Royal Rumble is right around the corner. So we'll see. We'll see. But no, I already see Chelsea Green win the Women's Money in the Bank. And she cashes in on Jade Cargill. That would be Chelsea Green fits just like a glove to win the briefcase and cash in on Jade Cargill. That would be her perfect get back at Jade Cargill. But Liv versus Stephanie at WrestleMania 42, hell yeah, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Because how it's looking now, it's looking like Liv Morgan is going to be the one to face Raquel for the title and win it. That's what I think going to happen. If I'm being honest, I would want Liv Morgan to win it, but then again, like I said, that's gonna have Raquel to end up winning it from Liv Morgan. See, and I want to see Liv Morgan get her redemption match against Raquel. Now, if they face off for the Liv Morgan retain against Raquel for the first time and get her first win, and they face off again and Raquel win it, then it is what it is. At least Raquel finally got her redemption match against Raquel. Nah, man, nah. I don't see Bianca Black come back no time soon. Nah. I don't think we're getting that match. I don't think we're getting Bianca versus Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 42. I don't think that's happening, y'all. So, I had to disagree with you on that one. I mean, Bianca could come back sooner than I think. You possibly may be right, but then again, I don't know. And then they're heating things up with Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill. Although that man, hey man, Jordan Grace cooked Jade Cargill on Twitter when she called her Jade Bird. Do you think Braun Breaker will win the Royal Rumble? Yep, nah, Chris. No, who's gonna win the Royal Rumble is Sami Zayn. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. I'm telling y'all right now, Sami Zayn will be winning the Royal Rumble. Sami Zayn is winning it. And we're going to get Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre facing off at WrestleMania 42. And Sami Zayn is going to finally get his first win against Drew McIntyre. Because people keep saying that people keep hating. People can hate on Sami Zayn and shit on him all they want to. Now me personally, I don't have a dislike for Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is one of my favorite wrestlers, but I don't have a dislike for him. When he was a heel, I couldn't stand him. The fucker was annoying. But Sami Zayn has never been one of my favorite wrestlers. But I don't have a dislike for him. And I'm telling you, Sami versus Drew McIntyre is the best way to go. Because the chemistry is right there. Don't nobody want to see no Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes Part 3. Don't care. Roman Reigns is the babyface and Cody's the heel. No, nobody's interested. I know I'm not. Only Cody Crybaby is interested. And for some interested, I don't really know why. But like I said, to each is all. But majority of everyone does not want to see that match. They don't want to see that feud for a third time. Now, some Cody versus Drew wouldn't really be a bad idea. But Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre is the best way to go. That's the best way to go. That's where the story is at. Because for one, Sammy and Drew has great chemistry. They have great chemistry. You know what I'm saying? And you could do something with that because, like I said, Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre have great chemistry. And then Drew McIntyre has beaten Sami Zayn all 11 times. Every time they rose, he beat him all 11 times in a row. Sammy has not beat Drew McIntyre not one time, not once. So at WrestleMania, they can face off at WrestleMania 42, and the story ends with Sami Zayn getting his first huge win off Drew McIntyre and also dethroning him for the world title. That would be a great storytelling to end that between Sammy and Drew. And Drew dethrones and Sammy dethrones Drew McIntyre in a hard fought match for the world title. And he walks out the new world champion. And then, like I said, they can bring Kevin Owens back, and he can feud with KO. And they had, great. Like I said, Sammy and KO chemistry is legendary. But the story can end with Sami Zayn successfully retaining his world title against, Kevin Owens. I hope Chris Jericho returns at the Royal Rumble. It's probably, yeah, he might return, possibly, possibly. If Sami Zayn wins and they bring back Karrion Kross to hunt Sami Zayn, yeah. That'd be another great story. Hell yeah. And Sami Zayn retains against him as all will. Yeah, let's put Sammy on a pretty good title run. Let's put him on a good title run. I see Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania 42, and I wonder what role Tiffany Stratton. I don't know, man, but I've been ready for Tiffany Stratton to come back. I can tell you that right now. I've been ready for Tiffany Stratton to return. And you said I wonder what role would Tiffany Stratton be getting at WrestleMania since she keeps appearing in the WrestleMania promo trailer. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, man. But like I said, I've been ready for Tiffany Stratton to return. I've been missing her. But man, the wrong person won that title. But I get why she won. I get why she won. So man, I ain't even fucking tripping about it. I ain't even tripping about it. But I tell you what, man, I got a feeling that Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair feud is going to go into WrestleMania 42. And that's where I'm kind of like, man, Alexa Bliss better not fucking lose for a third time. And if Alexa Bliss do, I'm going to fucking explode. If Alexa Bliss lose to Charlotte Flair for a third time at WrestleMania 42, I am going to explode. But man, so yeah, man, I'm gonna just have to see how it plays out. I'm gonna have to see how it plays out, man. But so it's already set. It's already set. Charlotte Flair is already set to turn Alexa Bliss, and now I want to see what's going to happen Friday when when Alexa Bliss confronts Charlotte Flair about working out with Kiana James. Not before she wins the NXT Women's Championship, Chris. I want to see Blake Monroe dethrone JC James for the NXT Women's Championship. I like JC James and all, but I like Blake Monroe way better. Blake Monroe is my top favorite NXT female wrestler. I don't go against her for nobody in NXT. So I want to see her. I want to see her win the NXT Women's Championship before she comes up to the main roster. Because I definitely know she's going to win this feud against Jade Cargill. All those, not Jade Cargill, but I definitely know she's going to win. I definitely know she's going to win this feud against Jada Parker. Although it's going to be a good one, it's going to be a good one. I'm definitely going for Blake Monroe though. But so but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Alexa Bliss. So hopefully, man, this Friday, Charlotte Flair might go ahead and turn on Alexa Bliss. I don't know, but what pisses me off about WWE, they wait entirely too fucking long to go ahead and pull the trigger with the wrestlers. That's what pisses me the fuck off about them. Look how long it took them for TV Strat to go ahead and pull the trigger on Nia Jax. Like when Braun Strowman finally won his first Universal Championship, his momentum was dead. No one cared that he won it. They wait too long to pull the trigger with wrestlers. Nah, I want Lola Vice to win the NXT Women's North American Championship first, y'all leak. So Lola Vice is another one that they've been doing dirty. Hell, she should have won the NXT Women's Championship at No Mercy, and it took place in her home. So I said, come the fuck on, man. Y'all really did her dirty like that. But I mean, if Lola Vice wins, if the NXT Women's North American Championship be the first title that Lola Vice win first, cool. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yeah, man, they pissed me off waiting too fucking long to go ahead and pull the damn, you know what I'm saying, trigger. Yeah, she is. I can give a lot of advice that she has been doing her thing in AA. Yeah. So I don't want to get caught up to the main roster no time soon until she win the title in NXT. Too bad I can't say the same thing for Alexa Bliss, but at least Alexa Bliss won both titles year after year. She won the SmackDown Women's Championship in 2016, and a year later, she captured the Raw Women's Championship when I wanted her to come in the red brand because I said the red brand fits Alexa Bliss' character. And when she came to the main roster, when she came and when a year later when she, you know what I'm saying, debuted on the red brand, I looked like a damn Christmas tree because I wanted her on Raw. I knew she would do a lot better on Raw, and she did. She killed it on Raw. Alexa Bliss killed it on Raw, man. Alexa Bliss was at her peak with the Raw Women's Championship. She was at her peak. She was at her peak with the Raw Women's Championship. And that's a whole fact. Can't nobody deny that shit. Only a hater and only a toxic fan and only a hater, only a toxic ass hating fan is going to deny that shit. But there's no denying that. You think Paige will ever return to WWE? I don't know. Maybe Chris. I don't know. I don't really. Paige okay. I don't care for Paige like that. She okay though. They be pushing the trigger when the hype dies. Then nobody will care about it. Sometimes you got to strike with the lava is bubbling. Exactly. When Braun Breaker had that, I'm not finished with you, man. And talking about you gonna get these hands. That's when Braun Strowman was at his damn peak. That's when Braun Strowman momentum was on fire. When he was saying that I'm not finished with you and you gonna get these hands. That's when Braun Strowman momentum was on fire. When he was destroying people left and right, that's when Braun Strowman was on fire. That's when they could have pulled that damn trigger and put the belt on him right then. It would have worked. It would have worked. But now they gonna wait to do it until Brock beat him with one F5. Killed all his momentum. So when he finally did win it from Goldberg, like I said, no one cared. So yeah, man. But I don't know about Paige returning. She might. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Honestly, B Fab is a perfect example. That match with Charlotte did her wonders, but they keep jobbing her out. Right. Exactly. And you want to say something, and you want to say she exposed Jade Cargill. If you want to be technical, if you want to go ahead and keep it all the way hot, you want to go ahead and put it on out there. Kiana James exposed Jade Cargill. She exposed Jade Cargill. Chelsea Green exposed her Friday night. I'm telling you, they are protecting Jade, and now they got her going up against Jordan Grace, somebody who was a damn juggernaut. Yeah, they're protecting Jade. Because like I said, Jordan Grace is a damn juggernaut. Jordan Grace, you know what I'm saying? Jordan Grace is, you know what I'm saying? Jordan Grace is a juggernaut. And they know that shit. And they doing everything in their power to try to build her up. So Jordan Grace want to expose her. Don't get me wrong, Jade Cargill is strong as hell. She's, you know what I'm saying, insanely strong. She's insanely strong. But I believe Jordan Grace, she may be way taller than Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace may not be the tallest person in the world, but I believe, you know what I'm saying, Jordan Grace got I believe Jordan Grace got Jade Cargill beat in power. Jordan Grace may not be the tallest person in the world, but I believe, you know what I'm saying, I believe Jordan Grace got beaten. Jordan Grace may not be the tallest person in the world, but I believe Jordan Grace got Jade Cargill beat and, know what I'm saying, strength. I believe Jordan Grace is stronger. Because we all know Jordan Grace is insanely strong too. This woman is fucking super powerful. She is super powerful. She Jordan Grace is terrifying strong. We talking about the same person that power bombed Brian Cage with no fucking effort. She hit Bubba Ray with the damn Grace. She hit Bubba Ray with the Grace driver. She hit a 330-pound man with her Northern finisher. So yeah, Jordan Grace is stronger than Jade Cargill. Jordan Grace is stronger. I'm damn sure of that. Jordan Grace is stronger. I'm sure of that. I don't even think Jade Cargill is stronger than Lash Legend, if I'm being honest. Now, one who I say that could match power with Jordan Grace is Lash Legend. Because Lash Legend body slammed a 330-pound man. Lash Legend is terrifying strong. Everybody saying Bianca going to return. I don't know. Now, Lash Legend we're talking about. I don't know who's stronger between Jade and I don't know who's stronger between Jordan Grace and Lashley. I don't know who's stronger. I don't know. I don't know. That's a test for that. That's definitely power versus power, Yalit. So I mean, Jordan Grace versus Jade Cargill is power versus power, but Jordan Grace will win that one. And I'll say Jordan Grace. I mean, Jade Cargill also body slammed Nia Jax. But listen, man, Jade Cargill, not Jade Cargill, but Jordan Grace, fucking power bomb. She literally power bomb. She fucking power bomb. Know what I'm saying? Brian Cage with ease. She fucking power bombed that man with ease. Not too many is matching power with Jordan Grace. And I used to be a huge fan of Jordan Grace. I used to be a huge fan of Jordan Grace. Before she said what she said about Chris Benoit a long time ago, that's why I started supporting her. I used to be a huge fan of Jordan Grace a long time ago. Oh, you think so? You think so? She might be stronger than Grace. I don't know. She might be Lash. Lash might be stronger than Jordan. But then again, I don't know about that shit. I don't know about that shit. Cause Jordan Grace is insanely fucking strong. This woman is powerful. She's terrifying strong. May not be the tallest person in the world, but man, she damn sure makes up for it with her, know what I'm saying, power. She makes up for it with her power display. But I don't know. Lash Legend might be way taller, might be bigger. That don't make her. Lash Legend might be way taller than Jordan Grace. It may have a size advantage over Jordan, but do that shit does not make her stronger. It don't make her stronger at all. I don't know about all that. Their strength might be equally matched. Who knows? Cause they both strong as hell. Like I said, I don't even think Jade Cargill or Bianca Belair is fucking with Lash Legend and Power. I don't think neither one of them is fucking with. I don't think neither one of them is fucking with Jordan Grace neither. Oh, I didn't leave out. Not yeah. Nia Jax is strong as hell too. Yeah, yeah. She's one of the strongest, and I think Nia Jax is stronger than Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is strong enough to pick Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? Jade Cargill is strong enough to pick up Nia Jax, but still don't make her stronger than Nia. And I think Nia is stronger than Jade. I think she's stronger than Bianca too. Nia is one of the strongest. Nia is one of the strongest. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound women in the women's division right now. Yeah, Nia Jax is one of the, you know what I'm saying, strongest pound for pound women in the women's wrestling the vision right now. Yeah, a lot not fucking with Nia neither. But I would like to see Jordan Grace versus Nia. I would like to see Jordan. I would like to see Jordan Grace versus Nia Jax. I said that a long time ago. I'm pretty sure Jordan Grace would win. I know a lot of people thinking, could Jordan Grace hit Nia Jax with the Grace driver? I think she could. I think she could do it. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe she can't. Nia Jax is a big woman. That is a Nia Jax is a big woman. I don't know if Jordan Grace could apply it on her, but I know damn well Jordan Grace could body slam her. I know she could body slam her for sure. But part of me think Jordan Grace could hit Nia Jax with that Grace driver. I think she could hit her with that Grace driver. I think she could do it. I think Grace could do it. I definitely know she'll win against Nia because now far as power wise, who's stronger, I don't know. Nia might have Grace beat. She might. I don't know. But Just because Nia Jax is much taller and have the size advantage over Grace, don't make her stronger. So either that power might be in that match, or Nia might be a tad bit stronger than Grace, Jordan Grace. I don't know, but still, a one-on-one match you win, Jordan Grace will win. Jordan Grace is quicker. She's quicker, and she has more moves than Nia Jax. But it'll be a good match. But Nia will get carried for sure. But Jordan Grace would definitely manhandle Nia ass. She would definitely manhandle her. Ain't nobody gonna dominate Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace is one of them female wrestlers you're not gonna dominate. Yeah, Jordan Grace, one of them female wrestlers you're not gonna, know what I'm saying, dominate. I didn't leave them out, Chris. I know that. I didn't leave them out. But I can already tell you that Jordan Grace is stronger than Raquel and Rhea power-wise. She's stronger than both of them for sure. But let's get back on topic though. So yeah, man, Alexa Bliss, she's got a choice at this point now. She could go ahead and, if they book it right, they book Alexa Bliss to set up a plot to go ahead and turn on Charlotte Flair before she pulls the trigger on her. Or like I said, they may set it up where Alexa Bliss eliminates Charlotte Flair at the Women's Royal Rumble. And that set things off right there with the story build between Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. You know what I'm saying? Going into WrestleMania 42. And like I said, I'm kind of scared about that a little bit because I'm just not sure if they're going to have Alexa Bliss to win over Charlotte at WrestleMania 42. And like I said, you know what I'm saying? If Alexa Bliss loses Charlotte Flair for the third time at WrestleMania, I'm going to explode. If Alexa Bliss loses to Charlotte Flair for the third time at WrestleMania, I'm going to explode. So I hope they make the right call and Alexa Bliss win. I hope they make the right call and Alexa Bliss win. Because Alexa Bliss getting revenge on Charlotte Flair anyway is needed. Is needed. Come on, man. Y'all do the right thing. Then they said Alexa Bliss. Then, you know what I'm saying? They do the right thing and have Alexa Bliss to go over against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 42. Then to be on Alexa Bliss' resume that she's beaten all 4 of the 4 horsewomen. Then she could move on to capture the Women's United States Championship and become an official Grand Slam champion. But yeah, man, they need to do the right thing, man. Alexa Bliss needs to win against Charlotte Flair and get her first pin and get her first North redemption. Yeah, so Alexa Bliss needs to win against Charlotte Flair and get her first redemption match off Charlotte by pinning her for the first time in her career. Also to avenge her dog Lily and to build her resume that she's beaten all 4 of the 4 horsewomen. Then she move on to capture her first mid-card women's championship and become an official Grand Slam champion. So yeah, man. So how it's looking, I'm pretty sure that. Hey, for new people in my channel, man, subscribe to my channel. Anybody new is subscribe to my channel. But I'm pretty sure that yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's set that Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss. By her working out with Kiana James, and Kiana James was the one who you know what I'm saying, pinned Alexa Bliss in their last match when Charlotte Flair could have easily stopped it. That's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway right there. So yeah, man. Yeah, let's know what I'm saying. Let's do the right thing with Alexa Bliss. Yeah, they need a So yeah, man. So that resonated with me when I saw Charlotte Flair, when I saw Charlotte Flair working out with Kiana James. That resonated with me right there. What they're possibly going to do. I think they're set to have Charlotte Flair and Kiana James to work together. Cause I've been seeing them working out too, like outside of wrestling. I've been seeing that too. But to see Alexa Bliss comment on that pic, that was a coincidence. That definitely more so resonated with me of how they're going to have Charlotte Flair to turn on Alexa Bliss. When I saw Charlotte Flair working out with Kiana James and Alexa Bliss commenting on that pic of both of them working out, that definitely resonated with me of what's, you know what I'm saying, about to happen. Charlotte Flair is going to turn on Alexa Bliss for Kiana James. Yeah, she does, man. She does. This is a must win for Alexa Bliss. This is a must win. It's a must win for Alexa. Like I said, she's beaten Bayley and Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch in the past. Also to win the SmackDown and Raw Women's Championship. She'd have thrown Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. She'd have thrown Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship in 2016. Yes, she'd have thrown Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And she'd have thrown Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship. And regained the Raw Women's Championship back from Sasha Banks. So those three female wrestlers that she has beaten. And multiple, in a lot of matches besides the title. And like I said, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch has beaten Charlotte Flair in plenty of one-on-one matches. Also, Charlotte Flair has beaten them as well. So it doesn't make sense for Alexa Bliss not to be able to, you know what I'm saying, beat Charlotte. It don't make sense for Alexa Bliss not to be able to, you know what I'm saying, beat, you know what I'm saying, Charlotte. I just named three of the four horsewomen that she's beaten. And like I said, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch also beating Charlotte Flair in plenty of one-on-one matches. Charlotte Flair beating them with their matches winning the way. So it don't make sense for Alexa Bliss not to be able to beat Charlotte Flair. That shit just doesn't have to make sense. Make it make sense. And like I said before, Alexa Bliss getting revenge on Charlotte Flair is needed. They can play this into a great story, man. They can play this into a great story if they book it the right way. When Alexa turns on Charlotte, no, when Charlotte Flair turns on Alexa, when a Charlotte Flair turns on Alexa, Alexa goes back right to her dark character and joins the Wyatt Six, along with Nikki Cross by her side this time. She joins Wyatt Six along with Nikki Cross by her side. They reunite as friends, just with the dark persona to both of them. And that's when Alexa Bliss goes after Charlotte Flair and remind her of what she did to her doll Lily in their last encounter at Extreme Rules 4 years ago, which the match Charlotte Flair won. And Alexa Bliss can come over Alexa Bliss, and then Alexa Bliss goes after Charlotte Flair. And when they face off in their match, their third match, the story can end with Alexa Bliss getting her first redemption match on Charlotte Flair by pinning her for the first time in her career and avenging her doll Lily. Alexa Bliss goes back to her dark character, Joan White sits along with Nikki Cross by her side, and she be more sadistic than ever. More sadistic than ever before. Like Charlotte Flair has never seen. More sadistic like she's been there before, like Charlotte Flair has never seen. Charlotte Flair gets terrified. And she reminds her of what she did to her doll Lily. And how I would like the match to end at WrestleMania is when Charlotte Flair thinks she got the match won, right? She thinks she got Alexa Bliss where she wants her. I just say that. She thinks she got Alexa Bliss where she wants her. Or thinks she got the match won. So that's when, like, the close to the end of the match, the lights black out. And then when the lights pop back on, Charlotte Flair sees Nikki Cross standing in the ring with, the shredded up pieces of Lily, holding Lily, and Nikki Cross sitting there looking at her. Then Charlotte Flair gets terrified, and when Alexa Bliss, when the lights go back out, then they pop back on, Nikki Cross is gone. Then Alexa Bliss is standing right behind her, ready to strike with the Sisters Abigail DDT. When she turns around, Alexa Bliss kick her right in the gut. You know what I'm saying? Or hell, she kick with a low blow, whatever. But she kick her right in the gut. And hit her with that Sisters Abigail DDT and pin her 1, 2, 3. That would be the perfect way to end that match. That would be the perfect way to end that match. You know what I'm saying? And then she avenges her doll Lily. You know what I'm saying? She avenged her doll Lily. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be on her resume that she's beaten all 4 of the 4 horsewomen. And then, she can move on and finally capture the Women's United States Championship and become an official Grand Slam champion. So, y'all, I'm going to get up out of here. I done been up here long enough. Thanks to everybody for commenting and sharing your thoughts, man, Thanks for being a part of my live stream tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere else, but y'all chose to sit here and watch my live stream, man, and you know what I'm saying? And y'all agree, for the most part, a lot of y'all agree with my takes and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all being here watching my live stream. So for the new people here, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on my notifications where you won't miss no more of my videos. And with that being said, man, I'm going to get up out of here. It's your boy Hitman D, and I'm signing out.